Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some affordable high protein foods that you can include in your diet, especially for those of you that find it hard to hit your protein intake. I'm gonna share with you what I'm currently into and what I'm currently because what happened was I'm actually meal prepping, and I thought I get questions all the time about where people are like, oh, what can I eat when it comes to like proteins. A lot of people say they don't know how. Sometimes they undereat, they don't eat enough protein, and they always ask me like, oh, what do you eat and stuff like that. So I just thought, let me just show you a little bit behind the scenes. I've just started meal prepping, and I'm just going to take you through some of the things that I eat. And this stuff is like really affordable. It's I feel like when it comes to eating, or when it comes to like working on stuff like that, my goal is to make things as simple as possible for people, especially when you're for like beginners. If you're like new to working out, new to the whole world of tracking your macros or tracking your protein, I'm basically here to help you out, because it wasn't easy for me, and it was a lot of trial and error, and I found a way that works well for me. And yeah, I just thought I would share it now. And so you guys, if you're out in the gym, your work can actually pay off, by making sure that you're eating according to your goals. So first things first, let me just let you know that so at the moment I'm cutting. And if you're not sure if you're new to what working out or lifting, you sure what cutting is. It's basically the opposite of a bulk. So with the bulk, you're trying to gain as much muscle as you can, so you're basically eating a surplus. And then at the moment I'm eating I'm basically trying to burn more than I eat. So I'm eating a lot less than I would usually eat in a bulk, because I'm trying to reduce as much body fat as possible, not as possible, but reduce as much body fat as I can in the time period that I've given myself. And so because of that, a lot of my food is I'm making sure that it's lean. It's my protein intake is very high, my carb intake is like moderate, my fat is very low, my sugar intake is close to zero. And that's and by the way, if you're someone that's trying to like lose weight or cut, I know some people do, the way you do your cut is, the way I do my cut is maybe different to other people, but the reason why my sugar intake is like close to zero is basically because I generally don't like sugar. I do eat chocolates every now and then, but I generally don't like sugar. So if it was when it came to cutting out a lot of calories, it's easy for me to cut out the sugar completely. But you don't have to do that, by the way. You just need to, if you're someone that can't live without it, you can just reduce the amount that you take. But yeah, let me get into it and start showing you guys my food. So so here's what my meal prep area is looking like. I have some eggs, and those have been boiled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make so those eggs are basically accounted for 3 days. So I like to meal prep 3 days in advance. So today is Monday, and I'm meal prepping for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The reason I do that is because I eat a lot of fresh vegetables, and I include them in my, as you can see, I include them in my meals. And if I meal prep them, if I prepare the meals to, like, let's say 7 days in advance, by the time I get to like day 4, day 5, I find that the vegetables are not as fresh as or sometimes they're starting to go off. So I've noticed that for me it's better to meal prep at least 3 days in advance. And then what I can do is with it, so first things, we have the chicken, and this is the chicken that I get it from Tesco. I like this one because it's chicken breast. It's very lean. You can see, look at all the, very lean, contains it's extremely low in fat, and also it contains a lot of protein. So the reason I like to buy it also because it's already portioned. It tells you how much each breast is worth. So it says here protein per breast is like 24 grams. So already I know. So if I've got, like, let's say I aim to hit at least 90 grams in protein, I already know 24 grams. If I eat one of these, I've already eaten I've already eaten 24. But per day I like to have at least 2 grams. And then every now and then, because sometimes I get bored of chicken, so sometimes I at the moment I'm switching between the chicken and the tuna. And with tuna, I don't always eat tuna. Sometimes I eat actual fish. But the reason why I like tuna, tin tuna, is because it's really, really high protein. And per liter, see how small this tin is? And per a small tin, I think this one has got around 25 grams of protein. Okay, and you can even get higher level protein from tin tuna if you buy. So this is tuna chunks. If you buy, I think the tuna steaks have got like around 28 grams of protein. I think there's another one that's got even 30 grams. But anyway, I'll eat two of those, 2 chicken breasts, and then that'll be like my lunch. And then my late lunch, or like really early dinner, like on 4 p.m. I have this, and then I'll turn it into a salad. I usually have this, and I have cucumber. Then I have I put in tomatoes. Then I put in a bit of onions. I love raw onions. Put some onions with this. With the chicken breast, I like to have it like this. So chicken breast, I'm gonna add another thingy. I need to defrost that one because I made this one earlier, but then I remember because I'm increasing my protein as I go along. I need to defrost that one and then add to each lunchbox, add one more, so it's 2. But anyway, so this is raw kale, and what I did was I just washed it in really hot water to remove any dirt or whatever, debris or whatever. And then so for breakfast I usually have like 2 bananas. These are high in carbs. And then during the day, at some point, I always want a snack. I always make sure that I have this, and this is also because I know I can't eat chocolate, I can't eat sweets. I feel like this kind of makes me feel better but not eating chocolates and not eating sweets, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm eating like a chocolate bar, but it's not really, it's like a protein bar really. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there it's in focus. So this one has got about 21 grams of protein. I used to eat so this is a grenade bars, and they have like different flavors, but at the moment for some reason I'm really into peanut butter at the moment. So at the moment this one's got 21 grams of protein, and it's got about, per bar, it's got about 15 grams of carbs. So I have, at least in the morning, I have 2 bananas. These are high in carbs. 2 bananas, and then I have, as a snack, I have one of the protein. And this one I only just started taking it just last week. Honestly speaking, it tastes horrible. It's so tasteless, and I think mainly because this is the type of weight that you take if you're leaning out. So it's low in fat, low in sugar, and it contains green tea and some stuff to help you like burn fat. And it also contains, good thing, it contains also BCAAs, and per serving only 91 calories. And then it contains about, per serving again, 17 grams of protein, which is pretty good. But I take at least 2. Sometimes I take 2 scoops of this one. But I only started using it last week, and boy, it's really hard to swallow. It's like so tasteless. It's really not that fun. But when I was bulking, I used to take this one. This is the protein shake, whey protein from USN, and this one per serving, it's got 24 grams of protein, and it's also higher in carbs. It also contains isolate, and it's the strawberry cream flavor. Oh my god, this tastes so good. It tastes like, I actually looked forward to drinking this one because it tasted so good. And where is my carbohydrates? So per serving, it had, this is actually not too bad. It had about 3.5, but the calories per serving on this one are a bit high, so that's why I'm taking, I've changed, and I'm taking that one instead now. Guys, that's it for my protein inspo stuff. I hope you find, I feel like when it comes to all the foods that I've mentioned, they're foods that you can easily get a hold of. It's nothing out of reach. The chicken breast, you can find chicken breast anywhere. The canned tuna, you can find that anywhere. Even when it comes to, even if you don't like tuna, you can eat and get any other fish. Just make sure that whatever fish you get, it's a lean, it's not loaded with fats. And make sure that again, whatever chicken you get, I would highly recommend chicken breast because it's full of protein and it's low in. It's not just about how you, it's not about what you're eating, it's also how you're preparing your sources of protein. But yeah, I hope you find this useful, and it gives you some ideas on what you can eat when it comes to protein. Also, do keep in mind that you don't need to take supplements. Supplements should be an addition to a healthy, balanced diet. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention that I do have carbs. It's just my carbs are cut. I'm having like moderate carbs. So for carbs I have, oh no, they're in the stove on me. Oh, just saying, let me show you what I have for carbs. So yeah, these are the lentils that I'll be making, and like I said, I'm gonna add them to my kale and chicken, and that'll be my one meal. So that basically brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you guys find it useful, and if there's anything else you want to see from me, please do let me know and I'll get on it and make the video. And like, keep in mind, again, always keep in mind that you want to eat as much nutritious food as possible, and you want to make sure that the majority of your protein intake is coming from actual food and not just supplements. Like, supplements are only they should be an addition to a healthy, balanced diet. Always keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm trying to work with this new hairstyle. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna get on and finish my meal prep, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.